Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to look at the BRC setup. Before we move into the replay mode, when we take these setups, I first want to show you kind of on a whiteboard, explain some of the basics behind market structure and the foundation behind the BRC. Because if you don't understand this, the BRC setup is really going to be hard to understand. So I want to make sure that you guys understand this first. Once you do, then we're going to move on to the replay session. And then we're going to take these trades on replay. But first, we're going to go over some of these basics. So the market never just moves up in a straight line, right? This would be awesome, would be sweet, would be easy, but that's not the case. So the market always moves, in waves. And, I call this, or zigzag waves, whatever you want to call it. But this is the structure of the market. So the market, it needs to breathe. So, and every high, every low of this trend has a term. So if this is our low, we can see price moved up, went down, but it didn't go back to this previous low. It stopped over here. That means that this is now a higher low. So then we had another push up, it went down, and it created a new higher low. And here we have a new higher low. So this here, these are our higher lows in a bullish market. If we have higher lows and higher highs, so these would be our higher highs, then we're in an uptrend. That means we're bullish. We're only looking for buys. So in a downtrend, it's the same thing, right? In a downtrend, we have lower lows and lower highs. So if this is our downtrend, this is our high, this is our lower high, sorry. This is our next lower high, next lower high. This is our previous low, or next lower low, or next lower low. And this is how we identify a bearish market, where we have lower lows and lower highs. A bullish market is when we have higher highs and higher lows. With the BRC, the break, retest, continuation, we're looking for these breaks in the market. So if this is our uptrend, we're looking for the breaks. So the breaks would be this. So if you can see, if this is our high or resistance, we can see it breaking here. If this is our high or resistance, we can see it breaking here. If this is our high, we can see a break here. So those are the breaks of structure in the market. Whenever we break a resistance, whenever we break a support, that's a break of structure. With the BRC, we want to trade the retests of that structure. So when a high or a low gets broken, in this case, if a high gets broken, so if this is our high, it gets broken here, want price to come back down, retest that broken structure, and then continue moving up. So to visualize the BRC, this here is the break, this here is the retest, and this here moving up would be your continuation. So that's the BRC setup. So whenever we get a break of structure in the market, we're gonna have a retest. So we broke the structure, price came down to retest it. We broke this structure, price came back down to retest it. We broke this structure, and hopefully price comes back down to retest it, and then we go up. That's the BRC. So we're waiting, first of all, waiting for the breakout. Once we got the breakout, we put our buy limit on that level, and then we take the retest of that level, and we take it to the next level. This here would be our TP1, and this here would be our TP2. Let me make this a little cleaner. So let me delete this as well. We got the break here. We got a nice kind of closing above it. We're gonna put our buy limit on this level. We're gonna put our TP point on that new high, on that resistance that was formed. On a TP2 on the next level. So the TPs, of course, they're gonna be based on X mode. So whatever level we see on X mode, that's where we're gonna put our TPs, right? This is just to kind of visualize everything. So now price comes back down, hits our buy limit, goes to our first level. From here, it'll go to the second, hopefully. And so whenever we get these large levels broken in the market, we buy or sell the retest of that broken structure. Of course, it's not going to be smooth like this where you can buy every breakout, but X mode makes it very easy to visualize this and take these trades. So we're going to move into the replay mode, and you guys will get a better understanding on how to actually apply this in your trading.